Hi guys, this is Asal. I'm studying for the bar and I wanted to review my notes with you. So today I'm studying Judgment as a Matter of Law, JMOL, and I'm studying new trials. So I'm going to jump right into it and I'm going to start with Judgment as a Matter of Law. So here the motion asks the court to bypass the jury and enter judgment for the moving party on a particular issue, claim, or defense. The judgment as a matter of law replaces two older procedures, the direct verdict and the judgment notwithstanding the verdict. So, what happens here? The opposing party has fully been heard on the issue, and the party can move for judgment as a matter of law on the issue, and the case is submitted to the jury. How does a party move for a judgment as a matter of law? Here's how this happens. The judge can grant the motion only if there's no legally sufficient evidentiary basis for a reasonable jury to find for a non-moving party on the issue. So, what does this mean? Ruling on judgment as a matter of law motion. The judge must interpret the evidence in favor of the non-moving party, and the judge may not evaluate witness credibility nor weigh evidence. So, what happens here? That if a judge denies motion of judgment as a matter of law before submitting the case to the jury, here the moving party brings renewed motion for judgment as a matter of law within 28 days, asking for reconsideration. So there's two consequences of a renewed motion. What is the first consequence? The first consequence, a party can only renew previous motion if a party fails to move for judgment as a matter of law before the case goes to the jury. That party can't later seek judgment as a matter of law. And then the second, the judge may grant a renewed motion for judgment as a matter of law only on grounds that were previously raised in an original motion. Okay, so there are some principal reasons for granting new trials, and I'm going to go through them, and I managed to come up with 3. One of them is there's a prejudicial error during a trial. The other one is verdict that's against the clear weight of the evidence. And then the third one is when there is an excessive damage award. So what happens? The trial court may grant judgment as a matter of law, grant a new trial, or let the jury's verdict stand. Okay, so this is the power of the trial court judge. So I'm going to say it again. Trial court judge may grant judgment as a matter of law, grant a new trial, and let the jury's verdict stand. So this is what they can do. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is what happens when the judge grants new judgment as a matter of law. Here, it must also conditionally rule on the new trial motion as a backup in the case judgment as a matter of law is reversed on appeal. And also, here is at the trial court level. The judge conditionally denies a new trial, and the defendant may argue on appeal that the denial was an error. Okay, so later on, the defendant can come back and they can say that the denial was an error. And in appellate court, if it reverses the judgment as a matter of law and it is persuaded that a new trial is required, then we have new trial. Okay, and also the judge constitutionally grants new trial and the appellate court reverses the judgment as a matter of law, then we have a new trial. Finally, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. If the judge denies the renewed motion for judgment as a matter of law and the defendant appeals, then the appellate court might reverse the judge's decision. So this is pretty much everything I wanted to say about new trials and judgment as a matter of law, and I really hope you enjoy studying civil procedure. Good luck.